Hello there, welcome to the Dezperate Actor YouTube channel. It's me, Steve Des from DesperateActor.com, and today we're going to be talking about acting in the pandemic era. So we are here, it's not going away, the pandemic is here to pretty much stay. And you have to be ready for it. You have to be absolutely ready to rock all your auditions, all your callbacks, and be ready for absolutely anything that life will throw your way. Not to say that in a pandemic, things are not necessarily normal, but it's kind of like a combination of the old normal with the new normal. So what's the old normal? The old normal was I got an audition and I go in my call time. I make sure I'm there at least 15 minutes before my actual call time. I will show up, I will wait in a casting office in like a waiting room full of other actors. I'll be there maybe rehearsing lines or just practicing my breath, essentially just getting ready for doing what I have to do. The session runner will give you a recap of what exactly you have to do during the audition. Then you wait your turn. Once you get called in, you get into the audition room, you do your thing, you slate, you do it, you leave, and then you wait. But in the pandemic is essentially the same thing, but way easier, because now you don't have to drive nowhere. You don't have to be physically somewhere besides your house or the place you're doing the self-tape or audition in. Now the waiting room, instead of you being physically with other people, now you're all in, like, if you ever been on Zoom, you're like in little squares with everybody there in like a waiting room, and the session runner will pop in and tell you, hey, this is what I want from you guys. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Make sure you're crystal clear with every instruction that they give you before the session runner leaves. Make sure all your questions are answered, just so you are fully prepared for everything that's being thrown at you. That's why memorization should be the last thing once you're already in the room. You should already be memorized, you should already be off book, you should already be as ready as possible, because curveballs could be thrown. It has happened to me multiple times that they don't just want the line, they want also improv, or they also want me to do a taste test, or they also want me to do this extra thing with my scene partner, or they want me to add new lines, or they want me to cut lines. So you have to be ready for everything, because curveballs could be thrown at the audition or callback at any given time. So you have to be prepared for everything. For the worst case scenario, just be prepared, okay? And how do you stand out, especially in the new way of auditioning? And that is by having really good camera quality. So by you having a really good cell phone, that's really what you need. You don't need to get fancy cameras or things like that. If you have a really good up-to-date cell phone, minimum 2 to 3 years old, you'll be absolutely fine. Good audio is absolutely imperative, and it will help you stand out from the crowd. Right now, what you're hearing is straight from my actual camera. So I don't have a fancy mic right now or anything like that, but it works really well. Just make sure that you don't have background noise or things like that going, and you have a room that's appropriate for you to start doing those auditions, those self-tapes that you need. Lighting is absolutely key, because some self-tapes you might be doing it late at night, so you need something to be lighting you up. If you are doing auditions and callbacks, typically those are going to be earlier in the day, so you can get away with just using regular sunlight. But at least for your self-tapes and things like that, it's really, really good for you to have some backup lights. So that would be an RGB light, that would be a softbox, that would be any type of light that will actually help you look really good on camera. Make sure that you have really good clothing. I know I say really a lot. I'm just noticing that. I'm saying really a lot. But it's because it's really important for you to have all these instructions in mind and actually absolutely rock it. Because the best way you can present yourself, even though you're not there physically in the new way of auditioning in the pandemic era, the better you're going to look for those casting directors, for those production people. Because remember, even though we don't want to be judged, they are judging you from the moment you step into the camera or the moment you step into the room. So the best way and the best light that you can present yourself, the more you can stand out from the crowd. And these are things that the regular folks are not thinking. So the more you can do yourself the favor to stand out, the more chances you're going to have to book those roles, and the more chances you're going to have to be a professional, working, and consistent actor within the industry. So if you want more tips, tricks, hacks, all the things that we have here to give you, both free and premium, go check out thedesperateactor.com. Right there we have programs for you, coaching, books, resources, podcasts, audiobooks, all sorts of things. So definitely go ahead and check it out over there. And don't forget to like this video for the YouTube algorithm. It helps us connect with more people just like you. Subscribe so we can keep growing as a community. Don't forget to comment below what are the things that you're going to implement from this particular video. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.